So I will say, like, this Black Cat Tarot really does have some different meanings. So here is the Seven of Swords. He is taking a risk by crossing that bridge that is half built, and he needs to get to those other swords. And in the book, it says specifically, seven equals action. Problems can be resolved with enterprise and creativity. Risk is inherent in every action. We must accept it and proceed. So a lot of times, the Seven of Swords is about theft. That's not necessarily this meaning. And I do look at this card a lot as facing your fear. If you really want on the other side, you're going to have to face your fear. And in this case, or be creative about how you're going to get it. So, um, when I read with this deck, it's so different. I'm telling you that this is just, this Seven of Swords is like, do you really want to cross that? And sometimes, facing your fear, there's the other piece to that is there may be something really to be afraid of. Again, it's swords, so is the issue real or not? I don't know, but I will say that I do um, I do see that in this card. I would say too, I don't see theft at all. I don't see misguidance or a lot of times treachery, that type of thing when it comes up with the seven. Not in this card. This really is about being creative and figuring out how to get what you want and how are you going to get it. Now, the Seven of Swords in any other deck can also be that way. It's not necessarily theft. It's why are you only taking five and leaving the two? Are you leaving necessary things behind? Are you leaving the right things behind? So it's all in how you look at the card. And I do read a lot from what I see, and the more I learn and focus on and journal on what I see, then I feel like my reading becomes a lot more fluid. I think sometimes we forget to um, we we have intuition and we have our gut instincts, and some of us that are doing readings are even more than just intuitive readers. They are, clairvoyant, and they have other skills to get you there. I do feel like things come through me, like spirit speaks through, and I don't mean any spirit, I mean my guides or the guides of the person I'm reading for, because sometimes some things that come out, I'm just like, where the heck did that come from? So I feel like I speak something, somebody speaks through me, and I do have to be careful with that, but that's how I see it. um so but then again, I think, spirit wants us to use the deck that they want us to use, and when the cards plop out, it's spirit knows how we're going to be reading it anyway, right? So and it's all about messages from spirit, however, higher power, whatever you see that as. So it's really important to read like that. But I love this card actually in this deck.